Hey y'all, I'm Tim.
Good morning, I'm Matt. Now we do a lot of maple related content on our channel. We haven't had a lot of Fagus content on here, so we wanted to get one of our favorite Fagus on here. This is Fagus Sylvatica Aurea Pendula. And as you can see, this one is a showstopper in the garden.
European beeches are excellent companion plants with Japanese maples. And why not a yellow? You know I love the yellows. Aurea Pendula has a nice upright habit, but then weeping from your side branches. This makes this plant have a spectacular form and makes it an extra showstopper you can add in your landscape and garden.
Now, just like with Japanese maples, good drainage is the key for this one. So you want to site it in a spot that has excellent drainage. This tree works zones 4 through 7. So excellent for those landscapes. You want to make sure this one has really good drainage though. It doesn't want to be a boggy or wet feet. Also, when planning on siting this one, early morning sun, late day shade is your best friend with this one. The early morning sun will pick up those colors. The late day shade can protect it from that hot afternoon sun. So oftentimes in a hotter climate, you want to make sure that one has late day shade to protect it. But that early morning sun is so important because it picks up those yellows. If you go too much shade, this one can actually be a little duller than the brightest yellow it can reach.
I like this plant so much. It's a classic cultivar, but it's one that you don't find out in the nursery trade enough. Just this weeping, cascading habit with this upright and yellow color just gives this such a unique texture out in the landscape, unique color out in the landscape, and a great companion plant to many of your Japanese maples. You can just see this plant if you put it next to an Emperor One with a nice upright red or a nice cascading form like a Tamukiyama. It's going to be something that just gives a lot of extra color out there in the landscape, and as a way you can color your landscape with the color yellow.
Definitely check out our video on how to do yellow. You know Tim loves yellow if you watch our channel. This is just a spectacular tree. We definitely like to get more beech trees on our channel and talk to you a little bit more about those. They're also another plant that we're passionate about here at MrMaple.com. If Aurea Pendula is currently sold out when you're watching this video, you can always go to it and get notified via email when it's back in stock. So fret not, we love this plant. It's one we'll definitely try to offer again if it's currently sold out. They do sell out quite quickly, so be ready for those 10 at 10s when this one comes up. But it's an amazing plant with some unique characteristics. You know, I love to see this next to something like Purple Fountain. It just makes an amazing display of red with a very similar shape in the landscape. It's one of the more striking beeches we do though. When this one gets out there, it does sell out quite quickly for that golden yellow, and it just has such a graceful nature here in the landscape. It is definitely one of those plants that once you've seen it, you remember it. It stands out for sure.
Now the beeches, they may take a year or two to get established, but once they get established, you really start to see a lot more growth out of it in that second and the third year. People often say, first year they sit, the second year they creep, the third year they leap, and that's sort of what this plant will do. Now if you have a young plant on this, you can always stake up part of it to give it a little bit of a central leader start to begin with. Check out our video on how to stake a Japanese maple, how to stake a tree. Matt's got a neat video on that here on the YouTube channel. And that's a great way to start this plant out and then letting it start cascading down from that point. It will make this form naturally all by itself as the years go by. And that's the thing I really like about Fagus Sylvatica Aurea Pendula.
Hey, if you love this kind of content, let us know in the comment section below. This is just the beginning of the conversation. If there are other genuses you'd love to see covered here on the Mr. Maple Show besides acers, let us know. We're plant nerds. We love this kind of stuff. We couldn't balk past this Fagus Sylvatica Aurea Pendula and not get it on camera for you because it's such a showstopper here in the landscape. And it really caught our eye, and we love to get mature specimens whenever possible on our camera and show you what these look like and what they can be in your garden, you know, in long term. So this is just a beautiful specimen. Let us know in the comment section below what genuses you'd like to see in future videos. And hey, thanks for watching.
Take care.
And God bless.